What's up guys, today of course you'll be seeing a review of the melee weapon in Fallout 4 called Grognak's Axe. Obviously I'll cater this to those that are looking for a weapon for a melee build, but I'll mention it as well for people that might choose this weapon as their melee weapon even though they're not building around it. I'll discuss the strengths, weaknesses, key perks, and mod options if you choose regularly to use this weapon. To get it, you're going to have to open a case in Hubris Comics right as you open the entrance. And you'll need at least 2 points into lockpicking to do so, but I think if you're into hacking, you can use the computer terminal right next to it to unlock it as well. I'm not sure, but I think it's how it goes. In terms of the base stats with the weapon, it starts with a base damage of 35, it has a medium swing rate, and it has a weight of 10 pounds. The weapon's special perk is that its hits on an enemy cause more stagger and cause that target additionally to bleed, which stacks even further damage. This weapon also uses very little action points when you're in VATS, so you can continually crank out extra hits, which cause extra damage, which cause extra bleed damage, and you can see where I'm going with this. In terms of strengths, as mentioned previously, it uses very little action points in VATS, it hits very hard per hit, it stacks bleeding, and it causes enemies to stagger. So even if somehow you're not actually doing a lot of damage with all of the above that I listed, which you will, causing enemies to stagger shouldn't be overlooked as well, because it means that they can't counterattack while they're being damaged. It's huge. With that in mind, in a sneak build, I have little to no trouble clearing most rooms of no to medium armored enemies with a melee sneak build. Like it's one of the I'd say it's one of the better weapons in the game, although you can find more damaging weapons. That's a foregone conclusion. In terms of weaknesses though, although it's listed as a medium swing style, it does swing a bit slow because he definitely winds up for it. And of course you can find more damaging weapons if you're looking for that one big hard shot. Other than that, I'd say it's definitely a solid weapon to use though. One thing of note, you cannot mod this weapon. It basically is as is. If you're looking to specifically buff this weapon through perk usage, you're going to want Big Leagues, Rooted, Bloody Mess for every last bit of damage possible. You're definitely going to want Sneak and Ninja combo, because then that'll just exponentially increase the amount of damage output you can do from sneaking up on somebody, as you're seeing in the video in the back. And Blitz, because Blitz allows you in VATS to target enemies much further away than you'd expect, and that distance, the further the distance, higher the damage. No brainer, baby. Although that, of course, these perks I'm listing here, they aren't an exclusive list, so feel free to implement whatever you want into your style. So overall, although you can find a higher DPS option for melee weapons, this is not a bad weapon to have at all, and just even, I find I can have great success with it, and it's just one of the cooler weapons to use. I have great fun swinging an axe into like a bear or something like that. It's a lot of fun. So if you pair this weapon early on and do it with the right perks, it's not going to hold you back. You can hold this pretty much throughout almost the entire game. Have a good one.